posted. Gotta keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. We got more clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, we got more clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio.
You know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Razi on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
Mo clock, posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio. Posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mo Clark with the post up. You heard my homie Razi on the beat.
Yeah.
What's up, Razi? Good to have you here for a couple of minutes. I'm going to do this real quick and let you go because I know you got shit to do, allegedly.
Yeah.
And I've been talking about you for the past couple of weeks, and I'm not going to lie, I've been messing your shit all up.
What you been messing up?
I was like, congratulations to Razi. He just got radio play on one of them stations, but I don't know what station it is. So
Hot 97.
Okay, and that is where?
New York City.
And that came about how? Who was the DJ?
DJ Enough. Shout out to DJ Enough. And shout out to BK Mook. That's who had that.
And he actually broke your record. Now, I was telling everybody you met him through Clubhouse, right?
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
It's crazy because
put the mic to your mouth, Razi.
Oh. I didn't even see him. I didn't know what the Clubhouse was about. Somebody just pinged me in there, and I heard the last second, like, yo, so I'm looking for a producer, so make sure y'all hit my DM, blah, blah, blah. And then he got off.
Damn, Fred.
Somebody calling it.
Yeah, we gonna hit Fred back in a minute.
But yeah, they had. So anyways, I ended up hitting him up in his DM, like, yo, I got a producer here. I hit him with Sean Ski, and then next thing you know, I was sending out Razi TV clips, and he saw Shamika rapping the Caddy Feet, and he was like, yo, what song is that? You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, it's on the radio station.
So we know I love Caddy Feet.
Yeah.
Like, I think, damn, I thought hold on, Fred.
Let's take a call.
So Caddy Feet, that was like right after I met you guys, that somebody hit me up and they was like, yeah, you know, Razi got this new song, we want you to do a little video to it. And here I am, I'm thinking I did a sexy video, and then everybody else, they in lingerie and whatnot. I was like, damn, I guess I didn't turn it up enough.
In the lingerie?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have did that.
Hey, the mob fans, when they go hard, they go hard.
I see.
And they like to get naked a lot in my shows.
Well, you do perform at strip clubs a lot, Razi.
Sometimes I'll be in a regular club, I'm doing shoot my shot, and I may not have saw it that night because I was a little intoxicated, but the footage the next day is definitely some naked booties dancing, like, shaking hard.
Well, that is what it is. And so, how long has Caddy Feet actually been out? Over a year, right?
Caddy Feet been out about a year and 3 months.
Okay. So
Yeah.
why are you oh, well, I haven't said it yet, but, you know, you got something big going on this weekend.
Oh, we shooting a video. So the reason why I'm shooting the video is because the same plugs, shout out to New York City, that's who's making this shape right now.
Mm-hmm.
Same people who got me on Hot 97. He was like, yo, send me the video because I'm about to put it on BT Jams. And I'm like, yo, we don't have a video. He's like, what? You don't have a video today? I'm like, nah. So that's how we shooting this video because it's going to be on BT.
It's going to be
Like,
on
immediately.
BET
Yeah.
Jams. So are you excited? I'm actually surprised it's taking you this long to put the video out there because that's like one of my favorite songs. That song really be going.
Yeah, well, because I knew how big the song was, I wanted to wait until it blew up more.
Yeah.
And I knew that we would have a bigger budget, which we do. I knew more people would know it, which they do. And I knew I was going to have more connections, which I do.
Makes sense.
So Caddy Feet was such a big song that I let it do its thing, you know.
Are you ready for the takeoff, Razi?
I've been born ready. I feel like I deserve this. This is overdue.
And I'm just saying, I am Razi's PR.
Yeah.
If you need to book him for interviews, I don't know. You know, I think, you know, I'm still his PR. He might have fired me last week. I'm not sure. I don't know. Did you fire me, Razi?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So, are you ready for the takeoff? Because I don't know. You got so many songs that I like. Shoot My Shot kind of took a minute to grow on me, but then the hook was so catchy that I didn't have a choice.
I always knew Shoot My Shot was going to do what it did. Like, I specifically went into the booth, and I normally don't ever go into the booth like, oh, I'm about to make a hit. But I went in there like, this is going to be on 2K. This is going to be on Space Jam 2. This song is going to be a banger. And I did it on purpose.
Yeah. And, you know, with Caddy Feet, you got several renditions of that. You got like two, right? You got the jazz kind of feel to it or whatever. So the guy that's in the song with you tomorrow, is he going to be a part of the video as well?
I've been hitting him up. That's my boy. I got nothing but open arms to him to make sure. We've been talking about it. But, you know, sometimes family situations happen to where you
Is
may
he
not
in
be able to
Atlanta?
get there. Yeah, he's here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so if he pop up, hey, we got a spot for him. You feel me? That's my boy. It's my brother.
Tell us a little bit what we can expect from this video?
Just know it's going to bring that nostalgia. I got an incredible videographer, so he's going to definitely give us some special effects and some stuff that y'all would not have expected to see in the music video. And it's going to be feel good. It's everything y'all been wanting. It's the Caddy Feet video. Y'all been asking for this video for like ever. Like,
so explain to people what it is, because when I played the song, I actually played the song, was it last week? I think we played the song last week or the week before. We played the song, and tell the people a little bit about what the song is about, and I'm going to let Jack play it again because he already has it queued up. So tell people what it's actually about so people won't think you talking about driving a Cadillac.
Yo, I am talking about driving a Cadillac. What did you think it was about?
A girl. What do you mean?
It is about a girl, but I'm saying I'm pulling up to her street with feet on the Cadillac.
Oh, well, I thought
I'm pulling up to come
trying
get her.
to impress her, right?
I'm coming to get her in the Cadillac with rims on it.
Play the song, Jack, because now I got to think this through. I got to think this through. Here go Caddy Feet by Razi.
Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Fantastic gymnastics, she dancing. She's so crazy in these streets with the fashion. She say painting the physique is her passion. Something like sexy dashing, boy, you know I'm smashing. I've been on your ground like a week or two. Dump that nigga, baby, come and see what we can do. I know you tired of the same old thing. Deal with the same old pain. This ain't the same old range, I'm saying. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Baby girl, what's on your mind? I know you wasted time with these other niggas. Don't know why they fucking with you, baby. I'ma put you up on game. These niggas think the same. I'ma put you in that range. Hit that back and make it rain. Get all up inside your brain. I want the best for you and your mama too. Just picture who we can do. Build an empire, no lying. I'm trying. Whatever your fine ass selling, I'm buying. Take it to Melodic Island. I ain't Hawaiian. Whatever state we gon' fly in, they know who I am. I know you tired of the same old thing. Deal with the same old pain. This ain't the same old range, I'm saying. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy.
my junk right there. Razi, how are you gonna feel when they playing it on the radio in Atlanta?
Like it was supposed to have been on the radio.
I mean, he's so shy. Like, Razi is so shy. Can you tell? He is so shy.
It deserves to be getting played
So
everywhere.
shy.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the hip hop in me. You know what I'm saying? I want us to make the best music, and I want us to challenge each other to take the musicianship to the next level and do it.
Fun fact, Razi and I, we're on our way to being best friends.
Yeah.
Simply because we talk about pretty much everything.
That's facts.
And Razi is like, he done tried me twice. The first thing he did was he called me one day, and I think he's kind of learned not to say, hey, Mo, what's going on? Because I'm going to tell him the truth. And so I get the, as I always do. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to call you back. He's like, whoa, hold on. You ain't just going to talk to me about your shit. And that's not even what I called you for. So that was the first time he tried me.
Yeah.
Then another time I was telling him this story, and I don't know if Razi had been drinking that day. Clearly something was
Probably.
wrong, because he just must have said, Bo, you ain't shit. But I know it was coming from a place of love, because I couldn't even get mad at him. I just remember driving saying, the fuck he just say to me? Like, did you just say that? He said, yeah, cuz. And then he gave his reason, and then, I kind of started. I sat at home and thought about it, and he was kind of right about
I just like to keep it real with everybody. Don't sugarcoat nothing. This is a Detroit thing. And like, yo, you from up north too, ain't you?
No.
Oh yeah, I
am
forgot you from Tennessee. Yeah.
I am from Tennessee.
But yeah, up north, like my family, like if we did something wrong, they gonna let you know. They don't care who you in front of, what. They just like, hey, don't do that.
You know,
Nope,
it seemed
not
like
over
it was
here.
one of them days where you had heard everybody's shit all day long, and you were just over it. And it just
Yeah.
kind of came. You know what, Mo? You ain't shit.
We gotta get straight to it.
I appreciate it. Thank you. From anybody else, I probably would have not been as thrilled and
But my
delighted.
advice made sense though.
It did. I did have a moment to reflect on that.
I always like to tell people like I feel like this. Like if you're not gonna worry about it next week, we ain't gotta worry about it right now.
Yeah.
If next week you ain't even gonna think about it, it's not even gonna be a thought. Then we gotta let that joint fly, cause black don't crack, but it will if we be stressing out. You feel me?
Yeah.
For real.
So you actually come from a family of musicians. You know, you have musicians all around you, with your dad being in music, your brother being in music. So you are right. You pretty much were born to do this. So as you get bigger, how do you plan? Do you plan to stay rooted and grounded? I was taught not to use the word humble, because I don't know if you know him, but Karan St. Joseph Riley, he's been on like a bunch of different shows, but he broke it down for me, and he said that when you're humble, you're actually dumbing yourself down to be relatable to other people, and you shouldn't do that. Like
Right.
you don't be conceited and stuck up, but you also don't humble yourself to that effect, to dumb yourself down. So how do you plan to stay rooted and grounded as you go through this journey?
Prayer, God first. Keep people around me that have been around me from the beginning to always remind me of who I am.
Hold on, you can't keep everybody around.
Not everybody, but I like to keep my core. Like I got best friends from high school that
Yeah.
I talk to every single day. We got a group chat, and they don't look at me like super Razi. Like they see me doing my thing, but they still look at me as D. So you know what I'm saying? So
D.
that's where I'm at with it. Keep those. And my mom and my dad, they ain't gonna forget who I am. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
keep it
I
right,
am
people.
excited. You know, I'm in your corner. I'm super proud of you. I can't wait. I'm going to be at the video shoot. I got a surprise for everybody. You know, I already told Razi, you know, what the surprise is. Well, I got a surprise. I'm going to be at the video shoot.
Yep.
And, you know, Razi entertains all my stupidity, because I text Razi, hey, it's going to rain Sunday. And Razi sent me back. If dumbass were an emoji, that is what Razi sent me. I was like, what's that face for? Because the scene is inside.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that it's going to
It
rain.
don't even matter. And I am doing some outside stuff, scenes, but I love rain. Like I love water. Period.
You're going to do it in the rain for
So
Lil
if it's
Saint?
the rain and I got the model, we're gonna make it romantic. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it fly.
How many days are you shooting?
One.
When? You gonna do the whole video in one
I'm about to
day?
do the whole, but sometimes my videographer, he'll be like, yo, I want you to do another scene. He might think of some more B-rolls, and we might do a second day later.
Yeah.
I just let him figure it out, but we about to do all the meat and potatoes on Sunday.
Okay, so tell everybody. Hold on. Is this his promise? Oh no, actually we can keep going. You can keep going because you haven't hit your time slot.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so we got the Caddy Feet video coming out. Well, shooting.
Yeah.
When do you plan on? Do you have like an ETA or when you think you're gonna release it? A set
Knowing
date?
my team, it's gonna be out no longer than a month
Okay.
after. So I mean, the song was already out. Drop the video. I might even just do it as a surprise, like I'm Beyonce, and just drop that joint. Since sometimes people say the song is so big, they feel like it's out anyways. Like,
Well, can you
Why not?
air it before it goes to BET Jams?
I could put it on YouTube. Yeah, it's gonna be on my YouTube.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be on YouTube, Razi TV. Like, no matter what in life, everything's gonna be on Razi TV.
So will we be having a premiere party for the BET Jams? Or
That'd be crazy. But if it's anything like how it was on the radio, you can't time it.
that's true. Because you didn't even know.
I didn't. I mean, he told me that they was gonna put it on that week, and then he's like, "Yo, did you just hear that?" He called me back. I'm like, "Well, hear what?" And he sent me a video, and they spinning it, and now they just spinning it all the time, but it's random.
So you have another interview tonight. You're on. So would you technically consider yourself to be on a press run right now, or not?
It's definitely
not
a
just
press
yet?
run, yeah. And I have my team behind me that's rocking with me, but I'm over here full blown. I don't care if I'm in the club by myself.
I see that.
You feel me? Like, this music got to get out, point blank, period, and there ain't nothing gonna stop it.
But you're multi-talented. You do skits,
Yeah.
like your page, your Instagram page. I talked about that. When was that? That was earlier this year when your Instagram page got locked up for.
Oh yeah, I almost cried. I went into a whole.
I know you did. And we kept trying to
48-hour
figure out,
depression.
was it because you do a lot of Omarion skits to the point where we starting to look at you like, well, you do look like him a lot.
I haven't done a Marion skit in like a year and a half.
You don't need to.
Yeah,
Because if
like-
that's gonna cause your page to get blocked, then like that's crazy. But thank God you got it back. How did you get it back?
I emailed them like crazy. I was emailing them in tech support that's probably not even in that department, and I was just attacking them until they give me my page back. And I was about to start over, and I got like 2,000 followers in like one day when I tried to start over. But I'm like, nah, I ain't about to start over. Like,
So was it hacked or was it just deleted?
no, they deleted it. It wasn't hacked. It was Instagram that deleted it.
That's crazy.
Right, try to take all your power away from one app. And I have other apps, don't get me wrong, but Instagram is definitely my leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but you got a lot of things you working on. Skits, you got the couples YouTube channel, you got all that stuff. Like, how do you find balance between all of that?
Take a lot of vacations from your 9 to 5. That's what I do. I'm almost at the point where it's like, yo, this is about to be, I know that I'm about to be taking off, and I need to prepare myself and get all these ducks in a row. So when it's time, I'm already in that groove of knowing how to use my time.
Well, tell everybody where they can find you at so we can go take this picture right quick and I can get you on to your next adventure.
Oh, make sure y'all go follow me at Razi_TV no matter what. And then YouTube, Razi Space TV. And I just dropped the EP called Heart Canvas 2, and that's why Caddy Feet just started blowing up again. So go listen to Heart Canvas 2, and then go back and listen to Heart Canvas 1, and then listen to 2, and then go listen to 1 and then 2 again.
Or just keep listening to Caddy Feet.
Or keep listening to Caddy Feet. I don't care.
Run those numbers up.
Yeah,
It's all good. Okay.
All the music is good.
Jack, we need a quick break to take these pictures, and my foot fell asleep. I might need a I don't know. I need a walk. I need a brisk walk.
Wow.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Fantastic gymnastics, she dancing. She's so crazy in these streets with the fashion. She said painting if her seek is her passion. Something like sexy dashing, boy you know I'm smashing. I've been on your ground like a week or two. Dump that nigga, baby, come and see what we can do. I know you tired of the same old thing. Deal with the same old pain. This ain't the same old range. I'm saying flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Baby girl, what's on your mind? I know you wasted time with these other niggas. Don't know why they fucking with you, baby. I'ma put you up on game. These niggas think the same. I'ma put you in that range. Hit that back and make it rain. Get all up inside your brain. I want the best for you and your mama too. Just picture who we can do. Build an empire, no lying. I'm trying. Whatever your fine ass selling, I'm buying. Take it to Melodic Island. I ain't Hawaiian. Whatever state we gon' fly in. They know who I am. I know you tired of the same old thing. Deal with the same old pain. This ain't the same old range. I'm saying flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. You are not tuned with the very best. Yeah, fuck the rest. Razi. Must be used to niggas spending other money.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mo Clark with the Post Up on Status Network Global Vision TV. I am joined by Danica, who is a brand ambassador for I Am Lavish.
Impress Lavish.
Impress Lavish. What's the IG? Is it? Okay, that's why I thought that's what it was. Gotcha. Impress Lavish. Damn, I feel illiterate. I am. Where I get I am? It does say I'm. Okay, but it's Impress. Gotcha. Okay, so you're a brand ambassador. Talk to us a little bit about the brand. It's a swimsuit line, correct? Okay.
Call it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get through this. So how long have you actually been doing brand ambassador? Like, is this one of your only projects that you do, or you do a couple of others?
Well, right now, I'm totally committed to working with Impress Lavish.
Awesome.
I do almost anything she asks me to do.
So how long have you been with the brand?
I've been with the brand since it started this weekend. Sunday will be our 1-year anniversary.
Awesome.
So we're excited.
And you guys have got some things going on. So are you going to be, of course you are, I hope you are you going to be participating with the festivities that are going on this weekend?
Yes, I will. I'm always around, but behind the scenes. I'll definitely be helping out behind the scenes. Impress is Black owned,
yes.
as you know.
Yes.
And we have swimwear to fit and gear all sizes, shapes, women, men. It's for everyone.
How has that been going? Because, due to COVID, they weren't supposed to be traveling, but people clearly are. So I just know, like, with a lot of, especially being a brand ambassador, when you take your photos, now do you take some of your own photos, or do you always have like a professional photo shoot? Or
well, Impress, we have a few photographers on hand. We mainly work with one, and we get professional work done always.
Aha, okay. Because I was thinking, with swimwear, like, I got a bathing suit at home I was supposed to be doing a brand ambassador thing for. But the weather in Atlanta is so tricky that every time I say, okay, this weekend I'm definitely going to knock it out, it's cold. And then I was thinking I was going to do it this weekend, but it's going to rain. So that's definitely not something I want to take indoors. I'm trying to figure out how to be creative with it so I can give them a good review. The one thing that I was not prepared for, and you can tell me how you feel about this, because, you look young and youthful. I look young and youthful, but I'm not. I'm just not. The bikini, when I got it, was a thong.
Well, that's thing with us. We have things for. We always get women who ask, "Do you have something else besides the bikini or the thong type?" I'm like, yes, we have everything. We have shorts, cover-ups. We also offer accessories, body chains.
Okay, cool.
Little knick-knack things that will make a woman feel more comfortable, I guess.
Because I'm telling you, all they getting out of me in that bikini is a picture, baby. Because I just can't see myself going to the beach with my 20-year-old daughter and my 13-year-old with my ass cheeks out. I just don't, even though they're totally supportive, my kids are totally supportive and encouraging. They're like, yes, Mom. That's the youngest one, she hood. Yes, Mom. Wear that, Mom. You look good, Mom. But it's just, I don't feel comfortable.
That's what we embody with Impress. Like, we offer confidence. We want to make sure everyone is sexy, is hot. They feel themselves. Like, we embody a good experience. We want you to feel good with our swimwear.
So what are some of the things that you guys kind of do to promote the brand?
I can tell you because I'm definitely one of the runners. We pass out flyers. We go all around the city. We also work in Alabama and in Vegas. We have
Vegas
locations and our stuff in locations there in those cities. We also are in McDonough as well.
Okay.
So we pass out flyers. We also promote on social media, all social media outlets. We often attend pop-ups.
Okay.
Create pop-ups.
So that's good because I think a lot of, and I can speak probably for my own brand, I think a lot of companies are probably going wrong because sometimes we tend to forget how marketing was done before social media, like when people used to promote the clubs, they used to be out there sticking flyers on cars, dropping off mixed CDs, sticking them on the windshield on cars and stuff like that. But then when social media came around, you see all these accounts and you're like, oh, all I gotta do is make a post and I'm gonna blow up. No, that don't work for everybody.
I literally was in heels for we had a fashion show we were in previously earlier this month, and I was literally in heels walking down the street putting flyers on cars. So
girl, you been walking in heels for a long time.
Yeah, so I was just like, let me get out here and do some promo in the middle of the show. Like, while I got some free time, let me get out here. People are parked. Why not have someone else to take home with
That is a very good marketing strategy. So do you do like TikToks and all of that stuff too? Or?
Yes. We're getting into TikTok. I've been talking to Jess about it.
Okay.
Do something, incorporate the brand. We've mainly been on Instagram.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
Snapchat and Facebook.
The reason why I feel like you have to tap into all the social medias is because some people like certain platforms more than others. The older people are just now really getting on Facebook. My husband's grandma is on Facebook. I thought somebody created a fake profile when I saw her name pop up for a friend request. I was like, baby, is your grandma on Facebook? So then it started a whole fight at my house because he goes, she ain't even sent me a friend request. So hey, it is what it is. Okay, so we have your IG page, the IG page for Impress Up. Now, is that you? Are you the first model?
No, I am not the first model.
Okay.
Like I said, I tend to work behind the scenes a lot. So
okay.
I probably prepped that model.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice suit. That's definitely giving us probably a thong vibe.
Hot.
Yeah. Ooh, Jack, play that. Can we play that? That's video. Let's play that. I want to see. That's at the fashion show, right?
That's
one of the fashion shows?
One of the fashion shows we had, yes.
Yeah, because we just had Fashion Week, right?
Boutique Fashion Week.
Ooh, look at that. That's a floss bikini, ain't it?
Lingerie, that's part of the lingerie line right there.
Okay, so you guys do both.
Lingerie, activewear, and swimwear.
Okay. Now, see, she look good in her thong bikini. Honey. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I definitely see why they select certain women for these bikinis?
We just released our curvy line.
Okay.
Featuring sizes from XL to 4XL. So, like I said, we have everything for every woman.
So you do. So now the men we're seeing, is that a different brand? That's somebody else's brand.
We have a men's line for the swimwear.
Oh. Okay. So I do like that's very pretty. Now, is that a bikini or is that lingerie?
That is a bikini. That's a one piece.
That's nice. That look like that might be a thong too.
It's not thong, but it's
rise.
Yeah.
I like it. I think she's definitely like does she design all of these things, or does she have a vendor, or do you know?
She has her own vendor.
Okay. Cause these are definitely definitely
I was
good.
at that shoot right there, and I did her makeup.
That's the curvy
for that shoot. That's one of the curvy.
That's a cute pattern. I like that. You know what? The thing about modeling that drives me insane is
she's covered.
Obviously, my mom wants to be on the show. If she calls one more time, I'm gonna answer the phone and I'm gonna put her on live.
She sees something we don't.
Right. I tried.
Hi, Mom.
Mom, I'm in the middle of my show. You on TV right now?
Oh, it's a cute puppy.
She didn't hear. Mama, you're on TV. You're on the air.
Oh, so cute.
Yes, I see Brandy, Mom. That's her new dog.
Oh my, so cute.
She's interrupting your interview.
Right.
Mama, why don't you just bring the dog up here?
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Brandy.
Bye, Brandy.
Bye, Brandy.
Cute.
Clearly, my mom wanted to be on TV. She got the cutest dog, but we're not gonna monopolize your interview talking about this little dog. Okay, so do you take photos too?
I do not take photos.
Why not?
Because I like I said, I like to be behind the scenes. I do makeup for majority of the shoots.
I can tell because you beat.
Thank you.
You are a beat. So I definitely tell her she did an amazing job, because I know firsthand when it comes to, look, that's giving off Victoria's Secret vibes all day. That is good.
And those are handmade feathers.
Ooh, yeah, Jack, let me see that. Oh.
Now, the owner, she did the red set of those. Another girl did that pair, but
the feathers?
She creates them herself, yeah.
What?
Them herself, yeah.
Look at all this black girl
I
magic.
love that, yeah.
I do too. That teal is very cute. I like that. Listen, I am here for it. It's exciting because, back in the day, all we had was Victoria's Secrets and all of this stuff.
That's boutique
and
fashion.
For us to be able to come out, and you basically put your cell phone at this point. Mm-hmm. Everybody can put their cell phone, it just takes a little research. If you got to do the research. Oh, I like that. That's the red you were talking about?
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, the detail in that. Oh, my God. Do you know how long it takes to make something like that? I can imagine.
It took her a minute. Feathers were everywhere. I
can imagine. But that's good, because she's definitely putting in the work for her brand. Yes. So I like that.
We have nothing but fun here.
So let's talk about what's going on this weekend. That's obviously from the lingerie campaign right there.
Yeah. Love it.
I do too. That is nice. I'm going to have to go through the Instagram look. I was just trying to get the pictures that I could get and throw everything together, but this is nice. You guys do really good with setting up photo shoots and the use of color, and I like that.
Thanks.
I don't know where she did her research at, but she's clearly done it. Clearly done it. And see, a lot of times people think, and I can't remember who said this, but a lot of times people think you can turn your followers into money. That is true. But people look at the accounts with low numbers and don't think that they're doing anything. But really, they really are, because you can look at the detail on her page. Yeah. With all that, that's money right there. Yeah. That's money. Jack, let's go to Moments with Mo. I got a partner in crime with me today. Let's see what happens. Hey, y'all. All right, guys. It has been... You know what? Y'all know what I say. Most of the time, most of my topics, it's only going to be one or two explanations for anything that happens. And this week, we have either had one or two things happen. Either somebody been cheating this week or somebody been shooting this week. Jack, take me to my first story because I just cannot. Okay. Danielle Bergoli, also known as Bad Baby. I think that's Bad Barbie, Bad Baby, whatever she calls herself. She is the Catch Me Outside, how about that girl from Dr. Phil. Now, ironically, we all know her from Dr. Phil. I can't really tell you anything that she sings or raps. I can tell you that Whoa Vicky beat her ass in the studio one day,
wow.
which was kind of like, I don't know what it was. It was like two white girls trying to be black fighting. That's what it was. Yeah, it pretty much. So Danielle is, she has gotten on, she's on a little kick right now. She's talking about when she was on that show. So basically the Dr. Phil show that she was on was basically My Teen is Out of Control, blah, 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 blah. And that's when she got on the show and she was like, Catch Me Outside. How about that? You know. She was talking about after the show, she went to one of Dr. Phil's camps, his boot camps, where she didn't say she was molested, but she did say, you know, that some things happened. She said that she was forced to stay awake for 3 days, and if she would go to sleep, there would be punishment. There was another lady in Colorado that said that she was actually raped by one of the workers at the camp. So now Danielle she's on a press run, you know, a campaign. This is the Caucasian Me Too movement. I don't know what else to call it. It's the Caucasian Me Too movement. And it's like, okay, I am a huge believer in publicity stunts. I can't say I believe in conspiracy theories. I wouldn't even say they're the same thing, but you know, kind of, sort of. Is this just a ploy to put herself back on the map? Because honestly, I haven't heard anybody talk about her since she was drugged in the studio with Whoa Vicky. Are you familiar with Danielle Bergoli?
Just from Dr. Phil.
Exactly. So now she is joining up this campaign. She's teaming up. She's going on a press run. She's wanting to talk about all of these things. I'm like, girl, if it weren't for you being on the Dr. Phil show in the first place, what's gonna happen? We don't know. Stay tuned to that story if you want to. That'd probably be the last thing y'all hear me say about it. So, Jack, who's next? Kim Ye. Again, this is interesting to me because I believe in publicity stunts. Okay, Keeping Up with the Kardashians is entering into their last season on whatever network they're on. I can't think right now. E. Okay, they are on the E network. But after they leave this season, they are going to start doing like their own kind of thing. They're still going to be shooting, but they're going to be on something different. Yeah. So they're about to come out with their last season. Kim filed for a divorce in January. Now, the divorce is not final. And ironically, Kanye West was just named last week by Forbes as being one of the richest black men alive to this date. Now, Caitlyn Jenner said something about the divorce or whatever, but Caitlyn got whatever. Caitlyn got her own thing going on. That's politically correct, calling Caitlyn a her. But Kris Jenner had time. Kris Jenner has been kind of speaking out on it just a little bit, which I gotta give her credit. She's a classy, as the old people would say, she's such a classy broad. She is. Kris Jenner is a classy broad. She's very smart. She's very business savvy. She really don't get off into the drama like that. But what she did say was, you know, she wants to respect Kim and Kanye's privacy. She's also stated, you know, when they asked, are we going to see a little bit about the divorce on the show? She says she doesn't know. I don't know if I believe that part, but she's a momager. Like she's, you know, she knows how to kind of work those things. And she says she doesn't know, but they do want the best for Kim and Kanye. Now Kanye, y'all know how Kanye is. Like most of the pictures that Kanye has taken with Kim looks like he's stuck in the sunken place. However, Kanye has stated that, look, he looked like he in the sunken place in that picture. Like she's always, maybe he don't smile because he don't want to take away from her. Because he's like this in every picture. But Kanye, being a classic Kanye, has stated that he does not think that Kim is going to follow through with the divorce. And they're not in court battling it out. So if she filed in January, what's really taking so long?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of people were getting divorced during the pandemic. So what do you think? Do you think they're going to get a divorce? Or do you think this is another Cardi Offset situation? Everybody does it. Everybody doesn't.
Really?
Tiny done filed on T.I. a couple of times. Cardi done filed on Offset a couple of times. I mean, what makes Kanye and Kim any different? Like, do we really? She got her own money. This is true. But would you really leave somebody that was just named one of the wealthiest black men by Forbes? I don't know, Kim. This could go both ways, because if he got banked, this might be the perfect time to leave that ass, because he got money. But, hey, don't listen to me. I'm on my second marriage. So, I mean, clearly I don't know what I'm doing. So, what's next, Jack? Whoo, Chalet.
Oh, wow.
Jack, you could play the video. You could play the little clip from Instagram.
Derek Jackson here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danae. And we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed.
That's fine.
And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derek Jackson was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took. And definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now.
All right, Jay.
Now, I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm, married to you guys.
Now, who Chile? Okay, listen. I never knew his name in the first place. I'm just going to put it out there. I know him as being the relationship car guy, because that's kind of what he is. Like, I've seen plenty of his videos on Facebook where he's always in the car. He's always giving relationship advice. I didn't even know he had wrote some damn books until this story came to play. So I started seeing all this stuff pop up in the blogs where the young lady, one of them that he was involved with, she was like, yeah, I've been dealing with him, messing with him for a long time. She had receipts. She was even down to the fact that she been in a house. She stayed at the house with him for months while his wife wasn't there. So then it was kind of like, what the hell's going on? So after the blogs got a hold of the story, after this had stewed pretty much for at least 12 hours out of the 24, then they posted that video. And this was kind of one of them situations where it was like, damn, I wish they stopped talking. Only because the more they talk, the worse it looks. It doesn't look, he need to hire Kris Jenner at this point because he definitely needs some PR. The video with him, just like, he looks like he's, if hand choking were a phrase, he looked like he hand choking his wife, because it's like, you gonna sit here and listen to all my shit and you not gonna move, and I'm gonna say this shit and you gonna like it, because he's clearly digging the knife in. I'm not just talking about lunch, I'm talking about sex. I was having sex with these. It's like it was going deeper and deeper. And it's like, oh my God. And then, you know, you got the people on IG criticizing her, saying, well, damn, look how she looks. She coming on the show with a bonnet, which it wasn't a bonnet, guys. It was actually a little hat. It was a little knit hat. You know, I'm just letting you know. I don't know what she uses it for. She might use it as a bonnet, but it was indeed a little hat. After they did that video, they went live. They went live. They had everybody on their live. I recorded it, but I you know, it ain't enough time in the world to play that video because I stopped at 9 minutes. But the Shade Room was asking him questions. Have you followed any of this? Have you seen any of this?
When I say this is, I was looking at that video like, is he really saying this? This is my first time seeing it.
Yeah, honey, he was really saying this. And the world is kind of pissed off and betrayed because he gives relationship advice to women, telling them to leave men like him.
He's a hypocrite.
But then it's kind of like when you go, like I went through his page, I looked through his wife's page, and her page looked like she been hurting and dealing with some stuff for a very long time. And it seems to me that she was speaking out about this way before it even became public knowledge. Like she was talking about this stuff in January of 2019. So this is not his first time doing these things. And when you look at the pictures of him and her together, I can't tell if it's high school or college, but they've been together for 12 years. And you see him being the football player and her, you know, she looks like she was always a plain Jane. So from the outside looking in, it kind of feels like it was one of those situations where they grew together and then he got this fame. And once he got this fame, it's kind of like when you get famous and you have all these drugs. You have access to drugs that you've never had before. Women, sex, that's an addiction, that's a drug. And it's like, okay, he got access to all these different women, and she might just be a regular Susie, stay at home, you know, she don't do the makeup, she don't do, you know, the whatever. She's not an Instagram model, she's just a regular chick. Okay, cool, that's cool for him to have at home. He liked that, he liked those qualities about her, but he also liked the Barbie dolls. And he got access to them. Listen, I really want them to stop talking at this point. They need to get them a PR, and he need to get his shit in check. He needs to stop getting on camera. And then she did a live. We're going to play that next week. As a matter of fact, I ain't going to even wait till next week. I'm going to put that on the Status Network website because she did a live. She's talking about the Bible, and she's all, you know, and I get it. You're married, but damn. And then, you know, child, your husband been cheating, and now you got everybody on social media saying, I see why he cheated. Girl, stop coming on camera looking like this. Like, if anything, you're supposed to jazz it up. You're supposed to jazz up. You got people on her live, his live, talking about, oh, he need to give me her so I can show him how to take care of a real woman. People want refunds on their books that they bought from him. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. My aunt tells me all the time, because I used to be that person. I would see people happy and in love on Instagram and be like, oh my God, I want that. Who you think this is? I bet it's Fred.
I used to be there.
Status Network, Global Vision TV, the Post Up. This is Mo.
Yo, what's up, man? I like that female you got in the building beside you, Mo Clark.
You know, Fred, you call every time it's another woman. I'm starting to think you don't like me, Fred.
No, that's not true, man. No, I love you, man. You smart, Mo. I love to hear you teach, man. You know, I learned a lot from you, man. You know, it ain't all about the likes, man. It's about everything. I like you too, Mo. That's not true, Mo.
Oh, I like you too, Fred. Fred, you been following?
You smart, Mo.
You been following this Derek Jackson case with the guy cheating on his wife?
No, not really. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man.
You gotta catch up with that, Fred. That's some good comedy right there.
I love to hear you teach, Mo. You smart, girl. It ain't all about the looks, man. You look great. You look nice, man. You know, you take it too, but I like to hear the teaching too, man. Yeah, man. You smart, Fred, man. You get that, you teach.
You gotta hang up because I got some more teaching to do.
Okay, I'm gonna keep listening at you, man. You know.
Thank you, love.
All right.
All right, so you know, I get this whole thing. Listen, I just need them to stop. I need them to stop, and I need them to take a breather. And it looks like they're hearing my prayers, because it's been at least 3 days since he's posted. I don't know about his live, though. I don't know about his live, but they really need to talk to somebody. They need, listen,
Counseling, marriage counseling.
as a PR, this is the perfect way to spin this. They need to get on Ayanna Fix My Life immediately.
Yes.
She need to come to their house. They need a whole week long with her. They need to air it.
Individual
Yeah,
sessions.
they need to put that thing on Zeus Network, on TV, whatever. He needs to do that. Like, spin this thing. Use your platform, because people asking for refunds on the books. They like, what the hell? We done bought all your books. You know, you done told me to leave my man. I listen, and the wife, she need to go to the Mac counter and get her a whole makeover beat, because she need to get her sexy back, because she looks like she's young. They got to be in their late 20s, early 30s or whatever. And girl, the mom's Maybelline look is not how you want to go on camera. And the fact that he just clutching her hand like that was just a lot for me.
Well, she has a fresh manicure.
Right. So we know she fixed herself up between the Derek memes. Like, I even seen somebody put cheating ass Myron video with Derek and say, who cheat more, Myron or Derek? As many skits as Myron do about cheating, I'm inclined to think that Derek might have him beat. Between the Derek memes and the Kirk Franklin memes, I'm done. Like, I just can't. And I ain't even talked about poor Kirk. I just feel like, listen, that's why they tell you cannot want what other people have, because you don't know what they are doing to keep it. You don't know what they're going through. That's why perfect example would be this couple right here. You know, you can't always look to the pastor in the church to guide you in the right direction. You can't. He's supposed to be a man of God. He's supposed to be preaching the word of God, but you're supposed to follow God. So all you ladies that bought those books, it's a real cute YouTube video that'll show you how to turn them into some Chanel and Gucci books. You can wrap wrapping paper around them and bedazzle them, because that's about all. Yeah, DIY. That's about all y'all finna do with them shits, baby. I'm sorry. That's what it is. Jack, do I have another story? I don't think I did. Did I do 3? Okay, well, we definitely want to send our thoughts and prayers out to the families in Colorado. They had a shooting down there on Monday. You guys can review that story on the Status Network webpage as well. We had a little scare in Atlanta yesterday where a guy walked into the supermarket with 5 guns in Atlantic Station of all places. And we had the young man last week went on a shooting spree. Like, guys, I don't know what's happening. I hope y'all ain't taking y'all stimulus money and buying guns, because y'all gonna fuck it up for everybody. I want another check. And I just feel like if we find out, well, not if they find out y'all buying weapons with the stimulus checks, we might not get no more. That's all I got to say. So tell everybody where they can find you at, where they can find the brand at, and all that good jazz.
So you can find the brand at Impress Lavish on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You can find me at...
You went blank?
No, I'm like, I want to be behind the scenes.
Oh, you want to be... Okay,
at
so...
Dolly D11.
Okay.
That's my Instagram, but mainly follow Impress Lavish.
Y'all heard her. I get it. I get the behind the scenes, honey. But at least she's presented way better than whatever that girl name is. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. And you guys know you can follow me on the Post Up. That's DaPostup. You can also follow me on my personal IG page, which is Miss Mo Clark. And if you want to give Jack an early Christmas present, follow Status Network. Make sure you guys are following Status Network IG page. I am doing blogging. I'm keeping you up to date with stories. Everything from gossip to finance to music is all there. StatusNetwork.net, and we out.
it posted. Gotta keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. We got more clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, we got more clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, from the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
You know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Razi on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
Mo clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio. Posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, from the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television.